The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston. The Nets taking on... Again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback? Here you go. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Duncan, the pass to Hardaway. And taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Smart. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Irving.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Count that one.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Hardaway.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Nobody near Irving. Good on the triple.
And when you see Irving pull up, you just assume he's sinking it. I mean, he's excellent at shooting off the dribble.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brown the pass to Tatum. And it's Junior with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Irving.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Tatum kicks to Cantor. Smart with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Tatum's shot is off.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Brad Stevens and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that despite everything, he still believes in his team's ability to take at least one game in this series. But of course, that has to be tonight.
Nets on defense. 10-point lead. Pass to Brown. Looking to end the run. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
On the wing, Hardaway. Down low and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Irving passes to Junior. Back to Irving. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The pass to Brown. Over Hardaway. Cantor kicks to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. LeVert's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Junior the pass to LeVert. Back to Duncan. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hatsivelis, Dinwiddie covering. Teardrop shot. They grab their own miss. Tice. The kick out to Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
Back to Dinwiddie. Tatum. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Tice against Duncan. Tice kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Tatum's got 5 now.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Smart on the wing. Shoots over LeVert. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
To the middle. And Duncan throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
A 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Here's Katsivelis. Duncan with the block. And they'll keep possession. And Tice gets it to go.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
To the inside. Here's LeVert. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Junior's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Fires the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Daniel Tice out there with Tatum, and it's Poirier in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, put on a show. He scored 40 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Celtics trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to
They're all making sure to stay.
1:30 left in the first half. Rivas covered by Duncan. Passes it to Tice. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Boston again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first. And Harris drops them both. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Tice against Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Levert on the wing. And Boston with the rebound. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Can't hit from in close. 1 second left. And Junior throws it down.
And love how Junior makes himself available for his team, right where they need him for the big finish.
2K Sports. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Duncan is out there with Durant. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Irving at the point. Nice shot by Smart.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
Nets leading by 15. Wound up there for Allen.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Smart dishes to Cantor. In the corner. Tatum with it. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
To the wing right side. Duncan kicks to Irving. Hardaway from outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 17. Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Cantor. 6 points for him. Smart misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Duncan. Nets passing it around. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Celtics. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Hayward.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Duncan high post. Here's Allen. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Kansas. Hayward looking over the floor. Wasted no time on that one. Wanamaker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
And Durant sends it back. Duncan up on top. Here's Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Wanamaker, defended by Durant. The kick out to Brown. Here's Wanamaker in the corner. Tatum with it. 5 to shoot. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The feed to Junior. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Celtics making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Hardaway. And yes, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
To the wing on the left. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Crawford dishes to Duncan. It's good.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Now the pass to Poirier. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Intercepted. 3 on 3. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense
Are terrible.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Duncan drawing the double team. LeVert with a wide open look. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 6 assists in the game.
I think Junior takes more pride in a pass like that than he does in scoring a bucket. I mean, that's the unselfish attitude he brings on the court.
1:02 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Katsidelis. Duncan with the block. And they get it back. He gets it in there.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
No good from Duncan. Celtics trail by 19. To the paint. Here's Katsidelis. Misses the 3.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Katsidelis, Dinwiddie covering. Tice, no one around him. No good with the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets up 19. And
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Duncan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Junior throws it down.
playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Smart kicks to Tice. Right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Tatum down low. LeVert defending. Tatum no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And it's LeVert missing.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Nets also changing it up. Durant's checked in for Luwawu. Hardaway comes in for Karis LeVert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Passes it to Tice. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Here's Irving. Junior the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. This leading the scores.
Tice with the ball. Here's Brown. Tice trying to break 3. Duncan with the block. Nets leading by 21. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Brown outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Irving kicks to Duncan. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And then for Brooklyn, Prince is checked in for Allen. Temple comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Crawford in for Hardaway. Civelis, he's covered by Irving and stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the middle, here's Temple. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Temple's got his first bucket of the night. Civelis, covered by Irving. Here's Civelis, nailed from three-point land.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
To the inside, and the dunk by Duncan.
Oh, getting up. Junior gets to the rim for the flush. It's the easiest shot in basketball if you got hot.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. 1:46 left in the 4th. Civelis, guarded by Crawford. Nets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Down low, here's Luwawu, and that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Brooklyn.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Duncan.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Prince, and he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And stolen by Junior. Here's Crawford. Lays it up and banks it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Duncan with the block. Prince dishes to Crawford. It's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Will it go? He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. It's not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity.